What is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Collecting Havoc. You guys know I'm John. I'm the host of these shenanigans, and today's shenanigans is the news. That's right. We're going to talk about the news that matters to us this week. Still working on that name. I have a little bit to go over, not as much as last week, because holy cow, did we have a lot to work on, or even talk about last week. So let's get right into it. The first thing we're going to talk about is Mezco. During MezCon, I don't know what they call it, but they did announce this really awesome Nightwing. It's from the new 52, and holy cow, are they giving you the world with this, or at least a lot of accessories. As you can see through these pictures you're going to be seeing as I talk about this, it's got, geez, holy cow, it's got 4 interchangeable heads. It's got 18 hands, so I'm assuming it's about 9 pairs of hands. As you can see, one is a fist, one it has brass knuckles, a pair of stick spin holding hands, stick holding hands, wingding holding hands, a pair of 3 darts holding hands. I have to. Oh, yep, there they are, right there in the middle. And then we got a opposing hand for the left. Smoke bomb throwing hand, single dart holding hand, smoke bomb holding hand, smoke bomb throwing overhand, and a grabbing hand to go with the opposing hand to the left. So yeah, there is a whole lot of hands right there, and a couple of interchangeable heads. And then we get into the actual accessories, which you get the wingdings, his eskrima sticks, the ones, and you get the connector for it, grapple hook with rope, grapple hook with wire, and they actually attach to his eskrima sticks, so that's pretty cool. Same with the electric and the spinning effects, they attach to the sticks. Looks like dart effects for launching out of his wrist gauntlets, and then obviously it's got the display base and with the logo and the adjustable display post, which just helps you pose it. So that's pretty cool, man. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of this figure. All right, this next one is SH figure. I know this one's a little bit older, but I didn't get a chance to talk about it last week or the week before, just because you guys know everything was jam packed last week. Valiverse panel, the HasLab announcement, all that stuff. But SH Figure Arts announced for the new Superman movie, which as of recording is doing pretty well. Mixed reviews. Some love it, some hate it, some are impartial. So it's definitely mixed. But anyways, they're coming out with SH Figure Arts is coming out with this movie version. It's it's under $70, and it looks like it's going to ship first quarter next year. But and everybody has noticed this, dude. When did they use Shooter McGavin's portrait to be Superman? I didn't know he was playing Superman, but once you see it, you'll never unsee it. And the only disappointment with his finger is there's no finger guns. Shooter McGavin. But anyways, it's still a good looking figure if you enjoyed the Superman movies or need another Superman on your shelf. Moving on to McFarlane toys. And the first one we're going to talk about is this Fallout Elite Edition, which is looking like it's Toddy Mac's expensive line, because this thing is coming in at a whopping $60. And it's Lucy from the show. And honestly, I haven't seen Fallout yet. I'd never played the game, so I'm unfamiliar with it. But it's on my list to watch, and it comes with quite a bit, though. I mean, I don't think it comes with $60 worth of stuff, but it's got 3 faceplates, 2 guns, the usual Toddy Mac gimmicky stuff with the card and the stand. You get 3 sets of hands in the backpack. So, you know what? Overall, it's not bad. It's got a lot there, but I just think this one's not going to do well at $60 unless you're a hardcore fan of Fallout and the show. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. We talked a little bit about one of them last week, but he's doing another wave of digital figures. It's got that aqua blue packaging, but he's coming out with this first one, the Batman from No Man's Land. It's a pretty good looking Batman. I'm not going to complain. But this one I think is going to be the popular one of this line. It's the Discotheque Nightwing, straight out of the 70s with the pop collar and everything. Telling you, it's a good looking figure. So if you're doing that, and it does work with Nightfall too, I believe, if you missed the Nightfall figure. Then we talked about this is the one we talked about last week, the Monarch figure, and a shocking based on the pictures. I thought this was going to be a deluxe figure. Looks like it's just a standard size, and it's going to be whatever digital figure standard prices. I don't know those at this time. And then this one was I don't know who this is. I'm not familiar with the storyline, but this is the Stephanie Brown Batgirl. It looks good, soft goods cape. So I mean, it's going to be good for. I'm pretty sure it'll be good for customizers, and just anybody looking to add to their Bat family. All right. So next up, we got Four Horsemen announced this new figure. It is from their upcoming role playing game. It's the heroic paladin slash cleric, because you got different head sculpts, so you can make this figure either or. So this is going to be a limited stock item. I guess they're going to put a few up online every day through Store Horseman, and you can order it that way. I don't know how long they're going to do that. It sounds like it might be till they're out of stock. But this figure will be will be available again later this year because they're going to be doing a Kickstarter for their role playing game based on Mythic Legion IP. I think that's going to be cool. They really didn't announce much that I could find on it, but I'm pretty sure in 2 weeks we'll hear more about it at San Diego Comic Con. All right, next up we got some Hasbro stuff coming up, and it's not groundbreaking, it's not insane, but some one piece is interesting. The rest are kind of all right. So first, with the Star Wars Black Series, they are doing reissues of recent figures that were really, really hard to find. And I think this is a good thing because one of these figures I really want, and the market for it is ridiculous for this figure. It's just way overpriced. So first up, they're going to be doing the Darth Malgus. I know that was a really popular figure. When that dropped the first time, that was all over every one of my toy groups, whether they were Star Wars related or not. So I know that a lot of you guys will enjoy having this one back up for pre-order. And they're going to be the same price as they've been. There's no price increase on these. So the regular ones will be $24.99. I think the Malgus is $33.99. You have to check out Hasbro Pulse because I know they're up for pre-order now. The next one is this really cool Star Killer from the Force Unleashed games. And I love Force Unleashed. I have to finish one more hard playthrough, and I finally got a platinum on that game. Can't wait to finish it. So, but it's a good looking figure. Next up, you can never have enough clone troopers, especially a phase 2 with no colors. That's good for a lot of you guys that like to customize them. You can get your own water slides, make them whatever battalion you want. 501st, the 313, the 212, Mace's group. If you don't have enough to go with Yoda, you can, customize them with water slides for that. I know I've seen a couple people online doing it, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, so the Phase 2 Clone Trooper, a pretty basic figure, but it's a great army builder. Then we get Darth Malik. I'm not familiar with this character. I know the name, and I'm familiar with Knights of the Old Republic. I just don't remember Darth Malik from it. But he looks cool. If you're looking for a Sith Lord shelf, there you go. Next up, we got Ahsoka Tano, the Padawan version from the late run of the Clone Wars, and this is the one I wanted. I had vendors looking for it, and I had friends looking for it, and nobody could find it. And it's going for way more money than it should be, but and then we get another technically army builder. This one's a stormtrooper, Sergeant Creel. He's from the comics, and I guess he's force sensitive and has a lightsaber. Looks pretty cool, actually. So if this is something you're looking for, he's going to be available again. And they're all up right now on Hasbro Pulse for pre-order. So then the other day, we got a tweet on X about a new. It looks like they're going to be doing a new line of Marvel Legends. They're going to be doing the Hellfire Gala. But I'm kind of curious why they started with this Spider-Man figure when the Hellfire Gala was a X-Men event related to their mutant characters, but they launched it with Spider-Man. I would have guessed they would have launched the Hellfire Gala with maybe a Wolverine. Obviously he's the most famous or most popular X-Men character, but they went with Spider-Man, who most people didn't even know was at the Hellfire Gala. I'm not a fan of the storyline, but there were some interesting looks there. There could be some interesting figures, but it's going to be available for pre-order July 25th. It's a Walmart exclusive on their Collector Con. That's it for the Hasbros. All right, next up, I ran into this one. I don't know what Big Bad Workshop is doing, but they are doing some awesome stuff. Whether you like Big Bad Toy Store or not, pricing, whatever, with this new workshop thing they're doing and working with other toy companies, awesome. This first one is Vacation the Tick. They're doing this with Toynami under their Long Box Heroes Prestige line. This thing looks fun. He's got swimming trunks, two alt heads, alt hands, beach ball, beach towel, surfboard. But right now it's only going to be available at the con. So if you're at San Diego Comic Con, probably going to get your hands on this first, but it will be available later on Big Bad Toy Store. But this is fun. It's the Tick. It's nice that they're working with these toy companies to bring just stuff that we might not get otherwise. Speaking of Big Bad Workshop and Fresh Monkey Fiction, we all know about Monster Force, but I had to show this one, Chatsworth. It's their heavy artillery monkey. Uh, I don't know what he is, but yeah, it looks fun. As you can see, he comes with this heavy gun, minigun, with bullet feeder, and it's designed by Gridiron Studios. So it's nice they're working with other people in the industry. It's cool. I love it. It's fun, whether you think Gridiron Studios is good or not. But he's coming with alt heads, alt hands, and donut accessories. I think that's going to be awesome. But yeah, this is a fun looking character, and can't wait to see more. I might actually pre-order this one once he's up. This one was found on Reddit and a couple other places, so it's not my picture. I cannot find who the original person was, but it looks like Playmates is remastering again Leo, Raph, Donnie, Mikey, Shredder, and Splinter, similar to what they did with those single releases where they used the old 88 design but added some, quote, modern articulation, but in a six pack. So it looks good. And one thing when I was looking through the pictures, it looks like there's no texture. So maybe this should make people happy, but it looks pretty good. I think it's fun. Let's see. What do we got next? Valaverse, I just wanted to go over this Legion's Con exclusive Dia de los Muertos Sidewinder. I got some better pictures since I believe this con's coming up soon. So there's updated pics and with the variants he's doing, how he's done the bloody variants, and other the 100 total. So this one will have technically 200 variants. As you can see, one of the variants will have the red outline on the eyes, and then there'll be another 100 with the blue eye, similar design. But otherwise, the rest of them will look like the top head sculpt, which still looks, it's Bobby. He does what he does, and it's fun. And it's also going to come with this special card, just for being a con exclusive, which I think is fun. As I get more information and better pictures of the last panel that he did, we'll start looking at some better pictures as he starts getting better renders, maybe in-hand pictures. We'll start going over some of that stuff too, especially if he actually goes into production and starts actually making some of these figures. Some of them, and he even said, you never know, some may change, some may not get made, or he might do something different. But we'll see as we get down the road. And then finally, for the rest of this episode, I got one more thing to bring up from Lego. I thought this was cool. They're in their icons line. We've already got Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. But what's cool now is they're doing Soundwave, and he's coming with the Laserbeak and Ravage tapes. He's going to transform just like Prime, just like Bumblebee. I think it's cool that they're doing this. Is somebody buy me a house so I can put all these in? Like, I just want a display house because this thing looks fun, and I actually look forward to having it. This one I might get, and I might display him actually in his cassette form just because I'll actually be able to fit him somewhere. But yeah, that is the news for the week. I know it wasn't a lot this week. I think people are saving a lot of their stuff for uh San Diego Comic Con, which is it's 2 weeks away. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of these announcements, these figures. We can talk about them down in the comments. Stuff like that. Let me know what other toy companies you want me to, start digging up dirt on, getting some, talking about what they've announced, stuff like that. Do you want me to talk about movies, in the news, like, hey, check out the new trailer or screen, images from this movie or something like that. We can do that. We can add that to the news, make it a little more than action figures, as long as it's pop culture related to, and possibly having action figures for it, stuff like that. But anyways, you guys, thank you for hanging out today. I don't have any more action figures to talk about today. Don't forget, if you guys have made it this far and you enjoy toy related content like news, toy hunts, toy shops, toy shows, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, join the tens of followers of Collecting Havoc. Don't forget to hit that like button. It does help me grow the channel. Down in the comments, let's talk about today's episode, things coming up, what you guys want to see, what you guys want to talk about. And while we're doing that, I will catch you guys on the next hunt.